It's the Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking it.
Alex Caruso.
Situations and opportunities. And they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And here are the Pacers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the Bulls, another three.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
Now here's Turner. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging 13 points a game.
From Miles Turner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that vital.
This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Levine can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Left side, Turner. Now, here's Brogdon. He's going to go to...
Oh,
man!
From Malcolm Brogdon.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game to get it all started.
Out to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 8 points. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Substitution for your Pacers.
Pacers trail by 5. They set the screen. And a wide open look for Lamb. Carries it from three-point range.
This is an area of his game that he's owning. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Lamb. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, He'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. When you've been part of one, as he was with Connecticut, it's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, ball in position. Here's Holiday. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Here's Brissett. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
DeMar DeRozan.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Out of bounds.
Vucevic with the block.
Indiana ball.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The wide open look here for Craig.
That's a
Hits it
three-pointer.
from downtown.
Torrey Craig.
And so it's the Chicago
The end of the
Bulls
first quarter.
holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've
All right,
dictated
look
the
who's coming
pace,
out of
pushed the ball
corner.
at every.
Come on and get loud for your Casemates. All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
It's LeVert with the drive. And he goes in
From
for the
Malcolm
dunk.
Brogdon.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Karis LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying.
Brown outside. Down low. Here's Bradley. Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trailed by 6. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm
From
going to do
Miles
the same.
Turner.
I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different focus.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that
Coming
score.
onto the floor for the Bulls.
Some changes for Chicago. Levine, good.
Zach LaVine.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. The kick out to Ball. Back to Vucevic.
Indiana
Whistle
foul.
blows. Bucket is good.
Malcolm
He'll have a
Brogdon.
chance at the line to make it
That's
a
his
three-point
first
play.
personal foul.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
To the left wing. Turner with the screen. To the paint. And he banks in the lane.
Miles
Field goal
Turner.
percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now, regaining some ground.
Chicago ball.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs
Chicago
in the
timeout call.
NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also
Your
stretch the floor.
Casemates. All right, fans, that was your Casemates. Make some noise, fans.
Levine with it. The wide open look here for DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you never see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
DeMar DeRozan.
And that one, good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Duarte. The shot will not fall. Great D that time for Vucevic. It's DeRozan with the drive. And good
DeMar
that time.
DeRozan.
DeRozan's got 18 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Sabonis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
DeRozan on the wing. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
Fans, your pace mates.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Lamb. And Jones pulls it down. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-6 run. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Lamb. To the middle. Here's Brissett. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Craig. And once again off the mark by Indiana. White with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. White left side. And that comes off the assist by Jones. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
Chicago
Great
ball.
instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip. It out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Jones. White wide open. He fires.
Kobe White.
Good on the triple.
3 points.
White's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bulls
And
5.
those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they?
That's his first
they've got to
personal
make
foul.
some kind of adjustment
First
here.
team foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free
At
throws
the
in this
line.
game.
For the Pacers.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Dosunmu. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's Vucevic missing. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Brandon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 17-point game. Here's Brogdon from the arc.
Knocks
down the three ball.
Brogdon.
Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Back to Levine. It's rebounded by Indiana. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Duarte shot good.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. On the wing, Levine pulls up. That falls. Nice feed that time for Ball. That's now 8 points for Zach Levine.
On the catch and shoot, Levine is a really good option. He gets that shot off quickly.
Here's Turner. And slammed in by Turner.
Strong move
Indiana
to the 10,
foul.
trying to get his guys going.
Turner.
Hard not to get
That's
one
his
of those
first
in
personal
right
foul.
when your teammate makes
Second
that
team
kind of
foul.
play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Levine wide open.
Zach Levine.
Drains the three-pointer. He's got 11. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a
DeMar DeRozan.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Inside. Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside, Levine. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good. It's Levine with the assist.
Levine.
Boy, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make.
To the
Vucevic shooting that one with confidence.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Pacers trailed by 15. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
From Jeremy Lamb.
Got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For 3, Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Brissett. Again, Indiana.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
Levine with it. Lots of room.
Zach Levine.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Lamb. And the Pacers another 3.
Jeremy Lamb.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
In the corner, it's Levine. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
DeRozan always drawing fouls because He's very
At the line for
aggressive
the
in
Bulls.
taking it to the hoop.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
It's Martin on the wing. On the wing, Lamb. Itadze. Up and in on the wing.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Fans,
And so it's Chicago.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Timeout for the Bulls. It's time for T-shirt.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession.
Defensive
Kevin,
foul.
back to you.
Nicola.
Okay, David, thanks. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
That's
They've been
his second
firing on
personal
all
foul.
cylinders in the transition
First team
game,
foul.
too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Chicago has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second
It's going to
personal
be on
foul.
Miles Turner.
Second team
You know,
foul.
battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive
Shooting
approach. Tough to match without fouling.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
So dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Pass to LeVert. Turner inside. In it goes. 3 time and 10 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Domantas Sabonis.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players. But you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
Left side, Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
They grab their own miss. Out to Turner. Pass to Sabonis. And slapped up by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Kick out to Levine. That three off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's DeRozan. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off
Checking
Turner.
in for the Pacers, Keelan Martin.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Sabonis grabs the ball. Locked in left side. Pass to Sabonis. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he gets the bucket.
DeMar
And they
DeRozan.
came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Kept alive. Here's Sabonis. Misses the layup.
Indiana foul.
And the call will be
DeMarcus
against Sabonis. That
That's
is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. O'Shea
Outside
Brissett,
DeRozan.
Torrey Craig, Jeremy Lamb.
Tries it from 19. No good. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big
The end
margin.
of the game.
They came in here and